to the right, Southwest 47209.
Southwest 2094, clear direct jam.
Direct to jam, Southwest 2094.
Southwest 2094, thank you. Cross jam at 13,000, 13,000, then descend via the arrival.
Cross jam at 13, then descend the Southwest 2094. You need the speed at jam as well?
All right, Southwest 2094 over jam, you can start slowing. Actually, start slowing now, it's fine. Southwest 2094, speed 250 knots, and then comply with the published speeds after jam.
The jam and jam at 13, descend the Southwest 2094.
Commuter 4281, connect approach 125.75, see ya.
Final perfect approach, only 179. Test 5252, speed 0, expression at Jules.
Approach commuter 4381, searching return 7 descending via the speed.
Commuter 4281, and refresh ready.
Number 372 Hotel Bravo, contact Denver Center on, or I'm sorry, contact Denver approach 12825, 2825.
2825,
Southwest 2094, traffic 10 o'clock and 8 miles. Northeast bound at level at 12,000. It is a Hawker jet.
894.
520 Denver Center, 125.9.
Southwest 2094, the Denver altimeter is 3005.
Southwest 2094.
Southwest 620, reduce speed to 250, 12 over grub, reduce speed to 210.
On the grub, it's after 2 at 210, Southwest 620.
Actually, let me just start slowing now. Just hit grub and then start slowing to 210. Contact approach now 125.75, see ya.
2575, Southwest 620.
Southwest 4716, connect approach now 125.75, see ya. Southwest 2094, you have the traffic there, 11 o'clock and 3 miles.
1781.
Southwest 4716, approach ready.
Approach Southwest 620, 11,700, descending to cross grub at 11,000 and slowing to 210.
Southwest 620, approach ready, flight 260, vector to final, maintain 11,000.
260, vector final, and 11,000, Southwest 620.
Full approach 1179, the Denver altimeter 3005.
This is an Airbus, leveling 190,000. The brakes, Mickey Mouse. For 23.6, normal speed in Denver Center, 125.9.
Southwest 2094, thanks for traffic, no factor, left target climb. Just make sure you get one for the yard 90 on 179.
Alright guys, we are doing Legion. Virtual today. We are flying out of Fresno. So we're here at the terminal. Plan 29er right. I keep this up so I have the elevation to check, and if I need to come back for whatever reason, this is an approach. Actually, this is not the one I would use. I would use that one. So here we got the elevation and our frequencies that we need. Alright, so we're going to do the Bulldog 3 departure out of here. Follow this flight plan, 110 passengers, 5,000 kilograms of cargo, flight level 250. Allegiant, A320, Allegiant, cost index 100. $53 fuel. That's adding 400 extra, so I like to have 3,000 extra altogether. So I added 400 and make this 3. So we get 53. And then I need the TROPA, which is TRP. You do anything above top of climb and before top of descent. I find the average, 374 looks like the average. So we'll go 374, the winds at our cruise. 022 at 28 knots, negative 34 is the temp. We're gonna need all that for performance. And we'll check fuel as we go. Fresno 3025. And that is with information Echo, and they are using 2.9ers. Los Angeles, we are arriving 24 right, winds calm and it's clear. There is no CBDLC for Fresno. They do, however, have a clearance and delivery frequency, so we'll use that to get our clearance. Then we'll switch to ground and tower and departure, which is the Bulldog 3, which is Fresno departure, but sometimes they give me a different frequency, so if they give you a frequency, you go with that. If they don't give you a frequency, you go with whatever is published. The higher one is usually for military, because this is a shared military base. It's a guard base, as well as public, so you have both military and civilian. Alright. Oh, I meant to show you the Bulldog 3 is just a vector, so it'll depart 292, and top altitude is assigned by ATC, and we'll just get vector to CZQ, which is the Clovis VOR, and then we'll be on our way to the Ironman 2 from Muppet. It goes from Tafto direct to Muppet, so we're actually picking up to Star from the Muppet transition right here. So you don't always start at the end. Sometimes there are transitions in the middle. So in this case, we'll pick it up from Muppet, so 280 knots. Sometimes I forget about that altitude or speed restriction. So anyway, we'll come on down to Ironman. From Ironman, this is a continuation. The base, the Juice, the Cliff, the Dodger. Of course, abiding by these restrictions, which means you got to be between these altitudes, between above, because the line's below, so that means above 9,000. When the line is above and below, that means you got to cross exactly at 6,000. You got to be exactly 210 knots. So all these are exact speeds. So 250, 240, 210, 210. So we have to keep an eye on the speeds. And then at Dodger, we will assume the RNAV Zulu 24 right. So the first, this is IF, which is intermediate fix, which just happens to be a waypoint on our star. So it's a full approach, no vectoring. So we'll exit Dodger off the star onto the approach. Come around this arc arrival down to final approach fix altitude, which is 2200 at Kobe. At which point the glide path will take us down to 400 radar. 484 is our MEA, so let me write that down. So 484 is our MEA. Now, if for some reason we need to land on the south side of the airport, then sometimes they'll give us the based one arrival. So the based one is essentially the same as the Ironman, as you'll see here. Up it all the way down the run, and then Ironman. Simon, and then based. So it's all the same with the exception that the based one at based goes a different direction. So instead of the Ironman 2 where you go to juice, or actually in this case you do go to juice. Looks like it changes at cliff. Yeah. So if we need the based, we'll know at Cliffy is where it would go to Door instead of Dodger. And this basically takes us directly over the airport to get to the other side. So that's the main purpose of the based one, is to get over to the south side of the field. Then we would be vectored for an approach for the south side. So we'll have the based on the second flight plan in case we need to go to the south side. Otherwise, we'll stick with flight plan 1, which should be 24 right. No clouds, light winds right down the runway. It's going to be an easy takeoff. And we'll do 24 right, 0 wind, no clouds at LAX. Fresno has haze, but other than that, yeah, it's just haze. LAX wind calm. Yeah, wind calm. There is no icing and no clouds, just cirrus clouds. So good to go. And no clouds. There we are. All is good. I forgot to file the flight plan. Alright, PilotEdge. Legion 383, A320, there's no CBDLC. We're going to go 250, Ontario is our backup. Actually, we don't need a backup. IFR, Legion, fat to lax, 25. File. Legion 383 is on file. Now we're good. Alright, Roger Dodger. Got charts, Navigraph. And I do not believe Fresno is on this list. Yeah, Fresno doesn't have empty ATIS, but LAX does. So I'm going to cross-reference. We're at gate 11, so 3646.3, 1943.1, so we'll double check that. Our fuel, it's 53. We're doing 110. $58.3 is our zero fuel weight. I think. Let me double check. Yeah, 58.3, zero fuel weight. Minus what we got, 51,484. Plus 1,000 I left in cargo equals 7816. So now this should match Simbri, 58.3, 58.3. I need to add the CG 28.5 to my notes here. And up 0.0, so we'll look for the CG is pretty much dead center. To get our fuel, which is 53. Get the fueling going. Do a battery charge check here. Alright, we got 19 quarts of oil. Hydro is full, and by the little arrows are topped out. Batteries are off, so we're going to make sure we get arrows on bat 1 and bat 2 upon turning on the batteries to show that they will charge, which they do. So APU, check. Get the APU cranked up here. Sure the bleeds work. Cross feed will kick on. Environment's warming things up because it is 63 degrees, so it's nice. We got APU generator available, so tell the ground crew we're going to disconnect external power, running off an APU, remove the ground power unit. Elevation 333, we'll need that here in a little bit. Gate 11. Alright, we're good to 24 Feb. So we're going to go in it, and we are at Fresno. And we're going to LAX. Alright, 3646 3, 1943 1, so that is all correct. And we're going to do all that is good. Line of reference in it. Punch in the rest of this. Bust open my web FMC. Alright, we're Legion 383. 100. We know the Tropa is 374. The ground temperature is plus 17. Change that. GPS is primary. So before I put in the altitude, we'll get our clearance and ATIS. That's ATIS.
Initial contact, you have information echo. Fresno Air Terminal, ATIS information echo. 1853 Zulu, wind 280 at 3. Visibility 4, haze. Few clouds at 20,000. Temperature 17. Dew point 7. Altimeter 3025. Arriving and departing runways 29 are left, 29 are right. ILS runway 29 right and RNAV runway 29 left approach in use. VFR departures on tact clearance delivery. Advice on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Feedback all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information echo.
President 1180, contact Helena approach 119.5, radar services are terminated.
Alright, so we got 360, 360, 360. And the elevation was 335. As long as you're within 70, you're okay. I'll punch in the flight plan as soon as we get our clearance. Make sure I'm not stepping on anybody. Good afternoon, Fresno clearance, Allegiant 383 terminal, current with Echo, IFR Los Angeles.
Legion 383, Fresno clearance, go to Los Angeles Airport, Bulldog 3 departure, vectors Clovis, then as file, maintain 10,000, flight level 250 within 10 minute, departure on 119.6, squawk 7061.
Clear to Los Angeles via Bulldog 3 departure, radar vectors Clovis, then as filed, maintain 10,000, expect flight level 250 within 10 minutes, Departure 119.6, squawk 7061, Allegiant 383.
Legion 383, read back correct.
Alright, so we
On the ground, Legion 604 Sierra at Atlantic, ready to taxi with Victor.
Be good.
604 Sierra, Portland, ground runway 10 left, taxi via Alpha Echo.
10 left, Alpha Echo, 04 Sierra.
Dive in
Helena
here.
approach, hello, Horizon Air 1181 5000. We have Helena information, Charlie.
Horizon Air 1180, Helena approach, descend and maintain 13,000. Thanks for Charlie. Altimeter is 3026, and what's the request?
The
Descend and maintain 13,000. We'd like
34.
the RNAV Yankee runway 27, Horizon Air 1180.
Actually, let me see. It's
Horizon Air 1180, roger, across the Helena VOR at 13,000. Clear the RNAV Yankee, runway 27 approach, and report over the VOR.
Cross Helena VOR at 13,000, cleared RNAV Yankee 27 approach, and we'll report over the VOR, Horizon Air 1180.
Alright, so we need C, Z, Q. Pop that over LAX. Frame. Pond, P-O-N-D-D. Tafto, T-A-F, T-O, I believe, yep. And then the Ironman arrival. So we're doing 24 right Zulu. RNAV 24 right Zulu. And we're doing the Ironman 2 arrival. It's going to be a full approach from Dodger. And we're starting from Muppet. So we're going to do the Ironman 2 starting at Muppet, and then we're going to request the RNAV 24 right, or RNAV Zulu 24 right approach, full approach from Dodger. So we'll do temp, clear out the disco, so Tafto to Muppet. Yeah, that's right, Tafto to Muppet, insert. And looks like Muppet has the 280 restriction already there, so we're good there. So we're going to go init, wind request, init page 2.
Tower, Legion 604 Sierra is ready to go 10 left at Echo.
Our weight's 58.3, 28.5. Fuel
604 Sierra, Portland,
5-3.
Tower, wind calm, runway 10 left at Echo, cleared for takeoff.
That should give us at least 45 minutes to an hour. That'll work. Perf 840. It's basically 500 AGL climb thrust. We'll leave engine out, thrust to 1000 AGL. Initial speed 200. MDA is 484. $29 right for pre-flight. Second flight plan. Go in it. LAX. Just in case we need to go to the south side.
Number 040, contact departure.
Be 25 left.
040. Portland departure, Allegiant 604 Sierra,
East
1000 for
one.
7000.
Number 604 Sierra, Portland departure, radar contacts. Climb and maintain 15,000.
Climb maintain 15,000, 04 Sierra.
So now that is our second flight plan for the base arrival if we need it. Second perf. That ILS happens to be a Cat 3, which means no decision height because it's auto land if you need it. So now we need perf. So I need
Helena approach, Horizon Air 1180, just passing the Helena VOR.
I'm looking at 305.
Horizon Air 1180.
Elevation.
Roger, report Mosca.
So we'll report Bosca, Horizon Air 1180.
And the wind is 290 at 3. Temperature 17. It's 1024. Dry. Takeoff weight 63.6. We're going to flex, doing a 1+F config, CG 28.5. Alright, this is our performance, so we'll dial in the performance. We got 146, 147, 47. 67 on the flex, all that is good. Back to the flight plan, init page 2. That will roll to the fuel prediction page automatically upon the engine start.
Contact Seattle Center 135.15.
3515, 04 Sierra.
And it will give us a CG right here on the fuel prediction page that we can use for takeoff trim. I always add a little bit more to it, that's just my style.
Number 604 Sierra, Seattle Center, climb and maintain flight level 390.
Fuel pumps are on. And they cleared us to 10,000. Before we do that, we need to shut off the fuel. Download from SimBrief. DCTs are direct. You don't ever put those in flight plans. That's just something SimBrief does. You just put the actual route. DCT is not a VOR or anything. It's It's just extra. Fresno to LAX, Allegiant 110, 25, 5,000. So we'll go ahead and start the flight. Alright, we need to pressurize that bottle. It's done by the yellow hydraulic system, which happens to be attached to this right cargo hold. So that pressurizes the bottle on the yellow, and then that will bleed off pressure. Do an emergency generator check. Check FADIC. It's the engine displays.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready. Ground to cockpit. Toes driving up.
Maybe
All
it's,
doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
maybe it's an auto gate. I don't know.
Yes, Captain. We are waiting for your instruction. Ground to flight deck. All holds and hatches are closed. Walk round complete.
Tow connected. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback. You may start your engines.
Yeah, I don't know why that's not disengaging. It will once it gets far enough away. It's weird. Alright. Do beacon light on. Go to ignition. $70, $61. Alright, generators available. Start engine 1 here.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
20 and 2, we'll get light off. There's light off.
If you have a handheld device, please switch it to airplane mode now. You'll find our full electronic device policy in the back of your American Way. U.S. law prohibits smoking, including electronic cigarettes, at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the laboratories may result.
Got available on the generator. Normal, flaps 1 plus F. Takeoff config, which is 1 notch of slats, 1 notch of flaps. That's your takeoff config for normal takeoff.
Tow is disconnected. Bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Oxygen is not on, but we got 1890 PSI, so we'll turn on the oxygen. You're facing 320. 320. Oxygen is on.
Approach Horizon 1180 coming up on Bosco.
Mask is good.
Horizon Air 1180, contact Hal on the tower, 118.3, good day.
118.3, see ya. Horizon Air 1180.
27.9 CG.
Hal on the tower, Horizon Air 1180, Bosco inbound.
0.1.
Horizon Air 1180, Hal on the tower, wind 270 at 21, gust 34, runway 27, clear land.
27 clear to land, Horizon Air 1180.
I like to add 1 personally. That's just a me thing. It's a 0.0, so I just add 1. Real life, you would do exactly what that says. So it would be 0.1, just a smidgen above 0 is what would be proper. I don't like to pull back as hard on the yoke. I use a yoke, not a stick, so it's a little bit less sensitive. And we'll turn on the cargo heat. APU can come off. pitot window heat on. We got speed brake, rudder control, right and left, up and down on the elevator, all good there. Taxi lights on. Get our ATIS.
Following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot. Fresno Air Terminal, 8 is information Foxtrot. 1953 Zulu. Wind 270 at 3. Visibility 4. Haze. Few clouds at 2000. Few clouds at 20,000. Temperature 18. Dew point 6. Altimeter 3022. Arriving and departing runways 29er left, 29er right. ILS runway 29 right and RNAV runway 29 left approach in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested, read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact of information Foxtrot.
Alright, we're current with Foxtrot. I went just above because my weather injector is 20 minutes behind, so it's showing 3024. So I figure I made it in the middle, and that will work itself out. We'll monitor ground here. Towers 18.2. Fresno ground, Allegiant 383 at the terminal with Foxtrot, ready to taxi.
Legion 383, Fresno ground, runway 29 right, taxi via Bravo 3, Bravo.
29 right via Bravo 3 and Bravo, Allegiant 383.
Number 700 Delta Kilo, Seattle Sun.
Make sure our avionics move when we change directions here. Got moving. Coming up to 6. So all that is correct. Elevation is correct.
Number 0 Delta Kilo, how do you hear me?
I mashed the wrong button. I meant system. I had hit the recall button, which was the last alert to go off. All right, ECAM checks are good. In and out of Fresno today. Here's the military part of this airfield.
Approaching 29 left.
They got some F-15 Strike Eagles there. Yes, I do own DCS. Of course, they don't have a F-15. At least study level yet. They're working on one now, I hear. That's going to be exciting. Alright, we're going to switch to towers. 18.2 departure is 19.6. And that is with Fresno departure.
Ryanair 1180, right turn, runway 5 approved. And actually, are you headed down to the terminal?
Take off.
We are heading to the terminal, Horizon Air 1180. I was just looking to try to figure out how to do that.
Auto brake, signs, spoilers, flaps, takeoff config, packs.
And Horizon Air 1180 to make a right turn at Gulf, and then straight ahead to the terminal ramp.
Okay, right turn at Gulf and straight ahead to the terminal ramp, Horizon Air 1180. And are we do we need a clearance to cross 23?
Not Gulf and that intersection, runway 5 is all at the same place, so just that right turn across that runway is perfectly fine.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, and thank you for everything today. This is my last flight, so see you next time. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, take care, son.
Fresno Tower, Legion 383, home short 29 right.
Legion 383, Fresno Tower, runway 29 right, cleared for takeoff. Wind calm.
29 right, clear for takeoff, Legion 383. Alright, we're going to do landing lights, strobes, clear final, and clear runway.
Approaching 29 right.
Do packs off. Wind is calm.
On runway 29 right.
Engine is stable. Flex 67 SRS active, airspeed alive. Knots, cross-checked. Coming up to V1 rotate. Positive right, gear coming up.
Too low, terrain.
Legion 383, contact departure.
Over to departure, Legion 383, see you. So we got to departure. Fresno departure, Legion 383, Bulldog 3 leaving 2,400, climbing 10,000.
Legion 383, Fresno departure, radar contact.
Gears on, packs are on. Speed brakes unarmed. There's no icing. And we'll leave at 200 knots because we're going in the opposite direction that we want to go. So we'll keep at 200 knots with the takeoff config and we'll climb really good here. We're currently climbing at 3,300 feet per minute.
Legion 383, turn left, heading 130 to be vectors frame.
Left turn 130, vectors for frame, Legion 383. Alright, so we're making a left turn at 130. We'll go to managed here on the speed. So 215 knots. You'll automatically lose the 1+F config.
383 square direct frame, resume on navigation, contact Oakland Center 125.75.
Clear direct frame, resume on navigation, Oakland Center 125.75, Allegiant 383. Alright, 125.75. Do direct frame, insert. Oakland Center, Allegiant 383, 8,500, climbing 10,000.
Legion 383, Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight level 250.
I maintain flight level 250, Legion 383. We're going to go open climb. Feet. We'll do landing lights off. I don't mind the sound on takeoff, but don't need it once you're in the air. Alright, cabin pressure is climbing. Looking good there. hit. He's descending, so it's going to be a non-issue. So you get a minus. So he's descending and we're climbing, so that's nothing. Let's see what LAX has in store for us. So they are current with Mike. And the altimeter is 3006. Temperature is 29. It's pretty warm for this time of year. Or California in general is warm. 190. 190 at 5 knots. So this is the date and time. So it's the 9th day. This was updated in 1953 Zulu. The wind is 190 at 5 knots. You got 10 square miles of visibility. It's clear. Clear means no clouds below 1200 AGL. The temperature is 29 Celsius. Dew point 4, I think. I think that's dew point. I'm not 100% on that. And I'm not sure what these mean. I have a meter reader, so to speak, but I don't ever look. Oh, remarks. So that's remarks. So you'd have to look up what that code means. I'm mainly interested in the weather, the winds, altimeters, and of course runways in use. So we're going to be arriving on 24 right. We're 18. Go standard. And we'll have that on standby. And I don't want 25 left, I want 24 right from Dodger. Alright, well that is it. The one thing I'm going to do at cruise is some ECAM checks. And that's it. So I'll pick up this recording again in our arrival into Los Angeles. See you shortly. Alright guys, we're coming up to our 20 miles top of descent. So first thing we're going to do is update our winds. So we do wind data, wind request, update. That will give us a good top of descent.
Mike, I'm in the heading, make it 140, expect RNAV runway 2 left approach from Minnow.
We were given our descent clearance via the Ironman 2, so the lowest we can go is 6,000 for this arrival.
Papa uniform, are you established on the Santa Monica radio?
So we'll reset for 6,000. And then we'll get ready to leave.
I confirm the Santa Monica 125 radio. Ready for Echo contact, so Gulf approach 135.4.
Coming up on our
Alpha, have a great day.
Top of descent here.
Legion 383, contact Los Angeles, center 135.5.
Los Angeles, 135.5, Allegiant 383. 135.5. Switch to Los Angeles. We'll go into managed. Los Angeles Center, Allegiant 383, descending via the Ironman 2, leaving flight level 250.
Legion 383, Los Angeles Center, Los Angeles altimeter 3006, expect runway 24 right.
3006, expect 24 right, Allegiant 383, thanks. Alright, so we're going to do ATIS.
Preliminary 4 Echo, SoCal approach Ontario, altimeter 3009er. Advise you have weather for Santa Monica, and when able, say approach request.
So all that is correct. So we'll do...
Does that mean visual approach? Roger.
29. That comes out to 84 degrees. That's so warm. 190 at 5.
Taking the call sign.
And we gotta be below 24 at MDOTs, which we are, so we're fine. We are good.
390 Santa Barbara, clearance after departure, fly runway heading, maintain VFR to below 3,000 kilobytes. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 4466, and taking the aircraft type and cruise altitude.
And SoCal is 134.2 sometimes. So we'll get that on the ready.
Walker 390, read back correct. .6 kilo Mike radar, contact lost.
There's a hold at base if we needed it.
Copy uniform, contact SoCal approach 134.9er.
So you would do the database hold, which was 103, 10 miles. It's 103, left turn, at base. Yeah, that's right. But we don't need to enter the hole. That's where you would get to it if need be. Transition level to 3006.
November 1 Mike Alpha Santa Barbara clearance. Thanks for Echo. And you said you're going for which rating?
18.5, 18.5, so that matches up.
So 1 Mike Alpha. I thought I heard Cat 6, but you requested VFAR to Burbank. That would be the Cat 8. So will Mike Alpha just confirm you're looking for VFR advisories to Burbank Airport?
Fuel's burning evenly, so we're good there. 23, 24, 25 for temperature, which is how I had it set.
So will Mike Alpha, Roger, after departure, fly runway heading, maintain VFR at or below
pressure
1,500
is lowering.
kilovolts. Departure frequency
Gross weight 61.8. We're well beneath our max landing weight. And 24 right. So we'll do
November 1 Mike Alpha, is that correct? Bulldog 390, southbound the ground, runway 25, taxi Juliet. South uniform, thank you. 84 Echo after Elmu. Fly heading 270. Vector visual approach, runway 21.
We are coming up to a 250 knot restriction, which is why we're slowing. And we are still on
Echo
profile.
flying 270.
Max weight 65 tons. We're at 61 something, so we're good there.
Region 383, contact SoCal Approach 124.5.
SoCal 124.5, Allegiant 383.
They're 5984 Echo. Just confirm, all you said was after Elmu, so I don't know if you actually heard the actual instruction. After Elmu, fly heading 270.
After Elmo, flies heading 270, 84 Echo. I did hear you correctly.
Thank you.
SoCal approach, Allegiant 383, descending via the Ironman 2, leaving 11,600. Current with Mike, request RNAV Zulu, 24 right approach from Dodger. Do seatbelts back on.
Region 383, SoCal approach, LA altimeter 3006. You said RNAV and 124 right from Dodger.
3006 and affirmative RNAV Zulu 24 right from Dodger, Allegiant 383.
Allegiant 383 at Dodger, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 24 right approach.
At Dodger, cleared RNAV Zulu 24 right approach, Allegiant 383. Alright, So at Dodger, we are cleared to fly the approach.
Walker 390, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
25, clear for takeoff, Walker 390.
84 Echo, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
That means we
Contact
can
SoCal
go
approach 134.2,
2,200 feet.
Sir, 5
Minimum
copy uniform,
400.
contact SoCal approach 134.2.
22.
Contacting SoCal approach 134.2, November 535, Papa uniform.
San Luis Tower, Texan 5A is a Texan 2 at the run-up area requesting departure to KSMX 5500, information 0.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk 59er 84 Echo, about 2 miles from Elmu at 6,000.
5984 Echo, SoCal approach, Burbank altimeter 3007. Thank you. After Elmo, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3,000 after Elmo, 84 Echo.
Legion 383, contact SoCal approach 128.5.
SoCal 128.5, Allegiant 383.
Walker 390, radar contact
Papa uniform and whiskey received for an ILS approach 08 at Burbank.
Departure 390.
Sir 535 Papa uniform, SoCal approach, Burbank altimeter 3007. Thanks for whiskey. Expect ILS runway 8 approach.
QNH 3007 and for runway 08 approach. Cheers 535 Papa uniform.
San Luis Tower, Texan 058 is Texan 2 at the run-up area requesting VFR departure to KSMX 5500, information 0.
Texan 58, San Luis Ground, I did get your request, I just haven't had a chance to respond to them by...
SoCal approach, Allegiant 383, Ironman 2, leaving 7,400 for the RNAV 24 right approach.
Bulldog 390, Santa Barbara departure, resume navigation, cancel altitude restriction.
On nav and on altitudes, Walker 390.
Allegiant 383, SoCal approach, thank you. At Lazes, contact LA Tower 133.9er.
At Lazes, contact Tower 133.9er, Allegiant 383.
Texan 58, departure frequency 124.15, squawk
Lazes is in
1647.
this turn right here, so contact Tower then. We'll activate the approach here.
Texan 58, you copy?
So we'll do 3006.
Texan 58 is ready to take it.
Texan 58, departure frequency 124.15, squawk 1647.
Departure 12415, squawk 1647, Texan 58.
That way you got the VDEV.
Texan 58, read back correct. Sir 5 Pop uniform, turn right heading 060, join the runway 8 localizer.
Turning right heading 060, November 535 Papa uniform.
84 Echo, maintain 4,000.
Maintain 4,000, 84 Echo.
Climb. Clear of conflict.
Sir 5 Papa uniform, you are over Silex, cleared ILS, runway 8 approach.
Information equal. Sorry, say again, November 535 Papa uniform.
Sir 5 Papa uniform, you are over Silex, cleared ILS, runway 8 approach.
Cleared ILS, runway 08 approach, November 535 Papa uniform.
Texan 58, did you call ready for taxi as well?
Affirm, Texan 58 with taxi.
Texan 58, runway 29, taxi Alpha.
We'll taxi via Alpha runway 29, Texan 58.
I call in Santa Barbara ground. I heard you had echo. I didn't get your call sign.
descent to Bakersfield ground on the runway Alpha at terminal, ready to taxi with information echo.
Number 1 Mike Alpha, runway 15 left, taxi to Bravo Charlie, cross runway 25 at Bravo.
Alright, missed approach.
Runway 1 left, taxi
for this
Bravo
is
Charlie,
straight out, climb to 2000.
Bravo, 1 Mike Alpha.
Gear down. Flaps 3. Landing lights are on, all that happy jazz. Contact tower at Lazes here.
34 Echo, Santa Monica Airport is off your 10 o'clock and 10 miles report in sight.
Roger, I'll report when I see it. 84 Echo.
05 Papa Uniform, contact Burbank Tower 118.7.
Contacting Tower November 535 Papa Uniform.
LA Tower, Legion 383, RNet 24 right.
Allegiant 383, Los Angeles Tower, runway 24 right, clear to land.
24 right, clear to land, Allegiant 383.
$2,500.
Approach mode, auto brake. Arm the spoilers.
For Echo, turn left, heading 200, descend to maintain 3000.
Could you repeat the heading again, please?
Turn 84 Echo, left, turn heading 200.
84 Echo.
Alright, 4 Echo, flighting 200.
200, 84 Echo.
Burbank Tower and Sierra 535 Papa Uniform 5 miles out for runway 08.
535 Papa Uniform, Burbank Tower, say your altitude.
Missed approach.
Currently 2,200.
Any gear signs, spoilers, and
Turbulence, November 535 Papa Uniform.
84 Echo, the airport's now slightly readier, 12 o'clock and 9 miles.
121.65 is ground.
I think I see it. 84 Echo.
We're gonna want Terminal 1,
84 Echo, just let me know when
12 Alpha.
when you can confirm.
Roger. 84 Echo.
$1,000.
If you need to go missed, it'd be full throttle, flaps 3, gear up. And as we climb, we will take out the rest of the flaps for blue dot speed, or green dot, whatever it's called.
Approaching 24 right.
Santa Barbara, Tower, November 1 Mike Alpha. Hold short runway 15 left and Charlie ready for takeoff.
Sky 1 Mike Alpha, stand by tower, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff.
500.
Runway
100 above.
left, clear for takeoff, November 1 Mike Alpha.
084 Echo, turn right at Kirkstone, turn 10 degrees right.
400.
10 degrees right,
Minimum.
84 Echo.
San Luis Tower, Texan 58, holding short runway 29, number 1, ready for departure.
Texan 58, San Luis Tower, runway 29, clear for takeoff, Hong Kong approach.
200.
Clear for takeoff, runway 29, Texan 58.
100.
Airport, yes, flight ready, 12 o'clock in 5.5 miles.
FBO ramp,
40.
request flight following to Mojave, Kilo Mike, Hotel Victor, 7,500 with information Tango.
Right for Echo, is to maintain 2,800. Do you have tilts in sight yet?
Reverse your screen, indicate it slowly.
2,500, 84 Echo.
Fix down here at Alpha
Right for
Alpha.
Echo, 2,800. And the airport is just slightly right of your 12 o'clock in 5 miles.
I still don't see it.
Legion 383, exit left at Alpha Alpha, cross runway 24 left at Alpha Alpha, contact north ground.
Left Alpha Alpha, cross 24 left Alpha Alpha, on contact ground, Legion 33.
So 1 Mike Alpha, your radar contact departure.
Contact departure, number 1 Mike Alpha.
Now she told me to cross because that's a traffic global airplane, so she would not have seen that on the runway. That's AI that she does not see.
Approaching 0.
They have their own
See it.
drones and such.
84 Echo.
Bakersfield ground, Skyhawk 714 Kilo Bravo at FBO ramp, request flight following to Mojave, Kilo Mike, Hotel Victor, 7,500 with information Tango.
Seven 14 Quebec Bravo, Bakersfield ground, departure frequency 118.8, squawk 6422.
Bakersfield ground, departure frequency 118.8, squawk 6422. 714 Quebec Bravo.
714 Quebec Bravo, read back direct. Texan 58, contact Santa Barbara departure.
Over departure, Texan 58.
LA ground, Legion 383, off the runway at Alpha Alpha, looking for Terminal 1.
Legion 383, taxi terminal via Echo, monitor ground, correction, LA ground.
Parking via Echo and 1 monitor ground, Legion 383, we'll see you.
5-letter 84 Echo, still no door on the airport, is now off your 1 to 2 o'clock in 2 miles.
1 to 2 o'clock and 2 miles. I'm almost over the Pacific here.
84 Echo, yeah, now it's off your 3 o'clock in 2 miles. Walker 390, contact point with group approach 124.7.
1.2. Can you confirm frequency again, Walker 390?
Walker 390, 124.7.
124.7, thanks, Walker 390.
And departure, Texan 58 is checking in 2,500 climbing.
84 Echo, turn left, be a left turn heading 300.
Turn left heading 300. I see it off to my right now. 84 Echo.
Santa Barbara, departure November 1 May 5, level 1,500.
Texan 58, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, thank you.
at Delta, left runway 08 at Delta 3.
Walker 390, point of view approach Oxnard altimeter 3005.
05390.
34 Echo, this will set you up for a base. Once you confirm you have the airport in sight as you're rolling out, I'll be able to switch to tower.
Roger, 84 Echo.
Sir 535, Papa Uniform, taxi to parking. Via Delta, cross runway 15 at Delta, monitor ground.
Block.
Sir 84 Uniform, Customer 84 Echo, the airport's now off your 9 o'clock and 3 miles. Do you have it in sight?
Yes, I have finally in sight, 84 Echo.
84 Echo, perfect. Clear visual approach from runway 21, contact Santa Monica Tower 120.1.
Contact Santa Monica Tower 120.1. 84 Echo.
Yeah, they're landing the weird way.
Bakersfield ground, Skyhawk 714 Bravo from FBO ramp, ready to taxi.
Stand by.
Right, because the winds are 190 at 5. 2. It should still be going the other way. Oh well, traffic level is definitely not perfect, but
Santa Monica Tower, Skyhawk 5984. Santa Monica Skyhawk 5984 Echo, north of your field, south of your field. 84 Echo.
.94 close, Roger, stand by.
Roger, 84 Echo.
Surveying Tower, November 535, Papa Uniform, holding short of runway 08 at Delta 3 in press taxi to parking.
5984 Echo, Santa Monica Tower, what are your intentions here?
Full stop landing, VFR.
5984 Echo. Roger, you just overflew the airport and kept going, I'm not sure. I thought you were on the visual approach, no?
Santa Maria Tower, Texan 058, Texan 2, inbound for landing. Information.
All right, stand by. I'll just ask another pilot a question. Stand by. 84 Echo, say again. Echo,
around
you're
to a
flying away from the
180
airport now.
Echo.
Are you not on the visual approach?
Yes, correct.
Okay, now 84 Echo, can you see the airfield now?
I'm heading for the mountains now. I want to turn around.
All right, 84 Echo, that's not a visual approach. A visual approach, you're supposed to be maneuvering on your own without ATC's assistance, and you're always supposed to have the airport in sight. Unable to continue for the I-4, go ahead and turn back toward the airport behind you.
Roger, 84 Echo.
Bakersfield grounds, Skyhawk 714 Quebec Bravo, ready to taxi from FBO ramp. Texan 58, Santa Maria Tower, go ahead.
Santa Maria Tower, Texan 58, Texan 2, approximately 5 miles to the west, inbound for landing with information, Papa.
Burbank Tower, November 535, Papa Uniform, holding short of Delta 3, runway 08.
Texan 58, Santa Maria Tower, enter left down, runway 30, 30 for land.
Enter left downwind runway 30, Texan 5A.
84 Echo, do you have the airfield in sight now?
Roger, 84 Echo.
84 Echo, roger, runway 21, clear to land.
Runway 21, clear to land.
535 Pop uniform.
84 Echo.
Cross runway 15 at Delta, taxi to parking via Delta Bravo, monitor ground.
Say again, November Papa, 535 Papa uniform.
Cross runway 15 at Delta, taxi parking via Delta Bravo, monitor ground.
Cross runway 15 via Delta, taxi via Delta Bravo, and monitoring grounds.
Disconnected.
These guys are still in a weird flow. All right, let's do a replay of that landing. All right. Thanks for watching. If you like my material, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and follow, like, subscribe, whatever they're called. Gets my videos out there. Appreciate it, guys. And we'll talk to y'all, or we'll see y'all soon. I live stream every Mondays on my Twitch, linked in the YouTube channel, every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern. So if anybody wants to swing by and say hi, be nice to have y'all. See you soon.